guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my 2 October subscription services. So I've got my BIRCHBOX and my Glossybox, the UK version. So I'm going to show you what I got. I'm just going to be comparing these two £10 a month subscription services in the UK. So yeah, I've got my boxes back here, so I'm basically just going to show you the products I have and then just give you my first impressions on what I think of the products and which box I prefer. So let's get into it and start with BIRCHBOX. This is this month's BIRCHBOX. It's just really sort of classic blue. I actually really like the look of this. I think it's really just sophisticated and sort of sleek looking. I think there was a choice of 2 boxes this month. You got to choose between 2, but I actually didn't pick one, so I just got sent this one by chance, so I'm just going to show you what's in it. So the box which I received is the Back to Basics box, and you get this little booklet inside which sort of details all your products and such. Okay, the first thing I'm seeing in here is an absolute staple of mine. It's definitely one of the basic things I have to have whenever I paint my nails. I literally can't live without this. If I don't have it, then I won't paint my nails. This is the Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat, and this is £9, and this is a full size. I already have one of these, but I'd say I'm about halfway through with it, and I always sort of think in my head like I should really get a backup of Seche Vite just in case. Whenever I see people painting their nails and they don't have this top coat and they're sitting there like trying to get them all dry and literally waiting for ages, I am just like thinking they need Seche Vite in their lives. This stuff is amazing. You just put quite a thick layer on top of your nail polish and it dries in like less than a minute. It dries so fast. It pretty much dries instantly, but if you press on it straight away it will sort of leave a mark, but it won't go everywhere. It's literally life-changing, and it's one of these sort of like cult products that everyone needs, so I absolutely love this. I'm really happy to see this in my BIRCHBOX. It almost sort of makes the whole thing worth it because this is something I would purchase on my own anyway. There is a little bit of another classic product in here. This is Bioderma, and this is obviously a really small sample. This is just a 20ml sample. It says that the full size is £10.20. I actually think they're starting to stock this on UK websites now, because I know like loads of people love this. It's just a cleansing water, and a lot of people love it, but it's been really hard to get a hold of in the UK usually. I actually haven't used Bioderma for ages. I use micellar waters all the time. I tend to go for the Garnier one because I feel like that's the best one I found at the best price. I really like the L'Oreal one as well, but it's slightly more expensive. And yeah, so I haven't used Bioderma for a while, so I'm kind of excited to compare it because I've been using my other micellar waters for quite a long time now, just to see where this fits in and if it's worth a little bit extra. It obviously is a really small sample, so I'm sure I only get a few uses out of this, but it would be good for travelling. And I'll probably keep this bottle because I can always refill it with another micellar water or something, because I always find that I like to take my cleansing waters when I go away, but taking a big like hefty bottle is not always ideal, so this will be really good for travelling actually. Okay, the next product in here is a liquid eyeliner. This is from Eyeshadow and it's their fat liquid eyeliner, and it's just a black one, and you can see here it's got a huge nib on it, and this is £12 full size. I don't always love these huge liquid liners just because I have quite oriental eyes, and I have to sort of get my line quite thin for it to not look like my whole eye is just in black. So I will give this a go and see how sort of easy it is to work with. Yeah, it's definitely very black, you can see there, and that's drawn on really smoothly, so I will give it a go and see how that goes. I've tried the skinny one. I think I got that in a BIRCHBOX quite a long time ago, and I didn't actually get on with it that well. I don't know if I just sort of got like a dud one, but it just didn't work for me, so I will definitely try this out and see how it goes. I've actually really been getting back into liquid liner. I definitely prefer how my eyes look when I have just a thin line and a small wing, so I'll try and see how this goes and just see if it's easy to work with and if it's nice and quick. Okay, the next product in here is a Regenerate Enamel Science Advanced Toothpaste. Yeah, so it's like a little toothpaste sample, and this is £10 full size. And it says it's a minty fresh formula which protects against cavities and boosts original whiteness. Everyone needs toothpaste, so I'll definitely use this and sort of see how it goes. I don't know if it will be any better than like the normal toothpaste I use, but I'll definitely try it. And again, nice and cute, small size for travelling. This is 14ml. And then the last 2 products are sort of a little duo. They're from the brand Vivi Professional. So I've got the Hydro Shampoo and the Hydro Conditioner, and this is sort of the main sample, I think, the shampoo, but then you also get a little packet of the conditioner just as a little extra. I love getting shampoo and conditioners in sample sizes in my boxes because it just means that I always am prepared if I'm going away, and I can just take sort of these little things rather than have to worry about buying my own little travel sizes. I always sort of have a little stash of them, so I like that. The full size of these is £11.50, sort of £12, varies between the 2, and yeah, I'll definitely just try them out and see how they go. I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm not that fussy with my shampoo and conditioner. So that was my Birchbox. I think I'm excited mainly because of the Sesh V. I'm quite excited to retry Bioderma as well, just because it's been a while and it's such a cult classic. I want to sort of see if it matches up. But now so many brands have brought out their own micellar waters that it kind of, we don't need Bioderma as much, so I just want to see if it does compare or if it is a lot better, so I'm excited to try that. Okay, now I'm going to move on to my October Glossybox, and this is it here, just the pink packaging. Okay, this comes with a nice card, and the theme for this month in Glossybox is Autumn Spell. We're definitely well into autumn now. I am wearing dark lips. If I'm wearing dark lips, then it's definitely autumn, because that does not happen during the summer. First thing I'm seeing is from Lanolips, and this is their lip ointment with colour tint and SPF, and it's in the shade Rhubarb. So it says it's a lip conditioner with sheer pretty colour tint and SPF 15. I'm going to try and get this open. Okay. Oh, that was surprisingly easy. Okay, so this is the Lanolips. I've heard really good things about this brand, but I've actually never tried anything from them, so this should be good. You can see that it just has a sort of slight pinky, corally tint to it. I'm always up for trying sort of lip treatments and lip balms because I love to just apply those during the day. And yeah, like I said, I haven't tried Lanolips, so I'm excited about that. This is £8 full size. The next thing in here is from the brand Jelly Pong Pong, and this is a brand which I've only ever got in Glossybox, but I've never really heard much about it apart from that, but it's such a like fun name, Jelly Pong Pong. This is a Play Paint, which is a velvety lip and cheek cream. I'm not sure what shade this is. I think it might be Damson, that's what it says on the back, but I'm not sure if that's the shade name. I think this might be like a stain. Oh, that came out quite thick. I don't want to get it all over my fingers. That looks very pigmented, very bright. I don't know if this is for cheeks and lips. It's got a pretty strong sweet scent. Let's just try and get a tiny bit there. Okay. When you just sort of blend it out, it's not quite so intense, but I still feel like that is quite a lot. And it's kind of like a reddy pink, so it's quite bright and bold. From the couple of products I've got from Jelly Pong Pong, they all seem really like intense, because I got a highlighter from them once and I was just like, whoa, glitter. And this one's kind of like, whoa, bright. But I'll maybe try it. I don't think it's really my kind of thing. How much is this? This is £9 full size. But maybe if I just tapped a tiny bit on my lips or on my cheeks, that would kind of work. So yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, the next thing I'm seeing is a makeup sponge. And I absolutely love my Beauty Blender, and I really love the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge as well. I've not really experimented too much outside of those two sponges. They're definitely my sort of go-tos and my favourites, and they're both amazing. This is from Decay. It's their Airbrush Effects Blending Sponge, and it's £6.50. So pretty affordable, about the same price as the Real Techniques one. It's this kind of shape, so it's got the ridge in the middle. I don't really know the point for that. I have sort of seen sponges like this before, but I've never used one. It doesn't really say anything about wetting it, but I always sort of dampen my Beauty Blender or my Real Techniques sponge just to see how it goes. But I'm definitely up for trying a different one, and even if it's not as good, I'm sure it will still do a good job of sort of blending in cream products or just concealer. And yeah, I'm definitely excited to try this out. It's the kind of thing I probably wouldn't purchase because I stick to my two sponges which I know and love, but if it is good, then I'll be really happy because yeah, it will be a new discovery. Okay, the next thing in here is from So Susan. It's just in this cute little box, and it's called the Haute Light with White Truffle Extract Highlighting Pencil. Okay, so it's really cute packaging, just like light blue. The So Susan stuff is usually quite cute. So it's just like a flesh toned pencil. The only flesh toned eyeliner I have is the Rimmel nude one, the Scandaleyes one, and I'm not a huge fan, but I always wondered if it was that shade which I didn't like, because people talk about nude eyeliners all the time and I've just not found one that works for me. But this one looks a little bit less intense and more of a sort of skin tone, because I find that that Rimmel one's quite bright and really obvious, but this, you might not even be able to see that, it's more of like a peachy actual flesh tone colour just there. So I'm actually quite excited to try this and see how I get on with it in my waterline especially. This is £15 full size, so quite pricey, but eyeliners will last forever. And it says that this flatters everyone and can be used in numerous ways. in your waterline or even under your brow bone or cheekbones for radiance and highlight. So I think it'd be good for the brow bone actually. That'd be something I might use it for. But I'm going to try it in the waterline and see how I get on with this. I'm quite excited about this one actually. The final product I have is this moisturiser from the brand Talika, and it's called their Photo Hydra Day. So it's a hydrating moisturiser from a French brand. So I guess this is sort of autumny because autumn's the time when skin might get a bit dry, and this will be something which will hydrate it. I do love a good hydrating moisturiser. I absolutely love my Vichy, what's it called? Aqualia or something? I can't quite remember. I'll try and post it here or something. But I absolutely love that, but I haven't had that for a while, sort of finished it up, so I haven't repurchased it. So I'm excited to try this out because the one I'm using right now on moisturiser is actually like a mattifying one, but my skin has got a bit dry as we've sort of come into the colder weather, so this will be a nice change up. It actually kind of reminds me of that Vichy one just because it's like a gel type consistency. Really gel-like, it feels hydrating, hopefully that will sink into the skin. And this is a full size, so this is 30ml, so it should last quite a long time. So that's everything in my Glossybox. I'm actually really excited about some of those things. I think particularly the moisturiser, the sponge and the flesh toned pencil are the sort of standouts for me in that. And then in my Birchbox I was really excited about the Seche Vite particularly, but then even the Bioderma and the eyeliner could be wins as well. I have to sort of try them out and see. I'm actually really happy with both boxes this month. I definitely feel like I've sort of got my money's worth in both, and I'm quite excited to try out quite a few things from both boxes, so I'm really happy this month. So if you get either of these boxes, then let me know of any products that you got that I didn't get and what you think of both of mine. I'm really happy. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I will leave some links of previous unboxings I've done in the past as well if you want to see them. But that's it for this video, so I'll see you in my next one. Bye!